Alright, here's the Missy Jen looking bootylicious today, and guess what today is?
Harvest time.
Yeah, we're gonna, one of the great things we have on the Rancho here, guys, is our persimmon tree. And isn't it nice when all the leaves start to fall off? These hang like Christmas ornaments on it, don't it? It looks pretty cool.
Sure do.
And every year, you know, the neighbors are invited. They can come and pick, and we have a lot of people that come by and grab persimmons. So I'm going to get Jen to hold the camera here, and we'll show you basically how we harvest them. Because you see, we have a very tall, it's probably a 25-foot tall tree here. So I'll let the Missy hold that, and I'll show you guys how we do the harvesting. Maybe get on that side so it's not shooting into the sun. So, what we like to use, just make sure that camera's not missing. Yeah. What I like to use, I have this really long pole. It's about, I think it's about 10 feet or so, and with my reach of about 5, this gives us a pretty good height. As you see, it's got some little claws on the end. You look at it there. So if you grab the persimmon and you pull, you should be able to get it on the side, like so, and then pull. It comes into the basket. You don't have to lower it down every single time. On this one, I could get 3 at a time on here, and then I put them in the box here, and you can show people the box, and I'm wearing gloves to because sometimes these get juicy and they kind of explode on you. So I'm going to go ahead and Jan will video me picking a few more on here, and then I'll explain the variety that we're picking here and how you can make sure it's ripe. Because I tell you, if you get one that's not ripe, it'll be the worst experience eating in the world. You get a good one. It's a little hard to get between the branches here. If you get a real good one that's good and ripe, it's one of the greatest eating experiences in the world. So we get about 500 or 600 pounds of persimmons here, and they're really good eating. So I'll ask Jen to come down here now. We'll show you how you can tell if it's ripe. I'll come up here and we'll get in the sunlight here. A little sunlight we have down here. And you can see here, this one is not quite ripe yet. This is called the high chia variety as opposed to the fuyu. It looks more like a pumpkin shape, but this comes to a point in the bottom there. This is called the high chia variety. And it's different from the fuyu variety, because you can eat the fuyu even when it's hard and not soft. But not so with this high chia variety, the one with the point here. It has to have reached sort of a, you can see there's a sort of translucent, there's more of a redness on that. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but Jen, you can feel that, that's soft. And,
yeah, oh soft. Yeah, it's like,
yeah, and then feel this one.
It's almost like if you touch a breast.
Yeah. Now, if you were to eat the one that wasn't ripe all the way and take a bite of it, like my friend the boss did a couple years ago, he's like, that's the last time I'm ever going to eat a persimmon, because the first couple bites are okay, and then guess what? It sucks your mouth inside out because it's so astringent. It's I don't know. It's just like pucker like 1,000 lemons put together. But if you get one that's really ripe, like this one, it's fully ripe, and you bite it, you can see how juicy that is on the inside.
And it's sweeter than honey.
It's just a really amazing eating experience. So we'll get, like I said, hundreds of pounds here. We'll have people that come over and harvest them. I'll often put boxes out front for neighbors, because there's quite a few people in the neighborhood that enjoy eating these. What did you think, Missy Jen, when you had a really ripe one? You kind of
love it, totally love it. It's really good stuff.
We'll have plenty here for the next couple of weeks or so. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little more harvesting here. And I like to get the high ones because it allows Jen to sort of harvest them more easily. And it's not always that easy either. It allows Jen to get the lower ones.
Yeah, I'm the bottom feeder.
The bottom feeder.
I'll pick the ones on the bottom.
But I will tell you what, it's really fun. This is one of the things that makes having a rancho really great is we have the diversity of all the fruits here, which is really kind of cool. So I'm a little out of practice on this, but I guarantee you after about a half hour I'll have that box pretty well filled up. And well, we'll let you see when I'm done picking today. All right, there we go. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Look at those beautiful red colors. And these will actually ripen in the refrigerator. They don't have to be out at room temperature. And you can see we barely made a dent. This is probably about 35, 40 pounds of persimmons in here. Beautiful color and everything. Well, next on our harvest radar, we have Jen has taken excellent care of the citrus trees, and we can come over here and we see we have the Robertson navel. And look at how big and beautiful they are. And these are the early ones of the season. So we'll go ahead, we'll pick one of them and pull that off and carry it over here. And we'll sit that down on our harvest area here. You can see the size of that thing. That's going to be some good eating. We'll show you guys. We'll cut that up in a bit and have a bit of that. The other thing, and this is always first, the Robertson navels are always the early ones of the season. And you can see over here we got a couple more. We got a quartet hanging out over here, and aren't they beautiful? And they're just absolutely stunning. So I think we'll grab another one of them just to sort of take a little pressure off the other ones. Isn't that beautiful? Throw that over in the harvest area. I think we're gonna try our orange today, Missy Jen. So I was just saying you've taken such good care of the citrus trees this year. Give yourself a pat on the back. Here we go. And then what we're going to be harvesting coming up too, I'll get you a look at the other ones. We didn't get any yield off the Palestine oranges this year, but they're sure be ready for next year. And we got a few lemons here, really beautiful Meyer lemons. I'm going to be making a lemon meringue pie. I hope this coming week. We haven't had naughty nighty baking in quite a while, but the season is here. And we got the Kyushu mandarins. These things are amazing. They have to go a little longer to get a little more color. This got killed by the frost of almost 2 years ago, and it's taken that long to come back, and you've taken good care of that. We've got the Valencia, the Midnight Valencia, and first year these got a ways to go till they ripen. And they're the juice orange on the Rancho, aren't they?
That thing has taken like 1.5 foot rooms this year.
Yeah, it's really done well. And lastly, we have our Seville orange, which makes the orange English style marmalade. And we'll have a pretty good harvest, and hopefully later next month we'll be making some homemade English style orange marmalade, which I have made before. And you really don't want to use regular oranges. You want to have the sour, the real Seville oranges. So this is our sour orange tree to go with sour rosy here on the Rancho, right? And of course, Jen, we had the Trevita and the Washington navel over there. I didn't expect we'd get anything because that was that the first year they went down this early this year, or is that the second year that? We probably put them in kind of soon after you came here, so.
As soon as I came here, we bought them in a plant.
Okay, so it's been about 1.5 years they've been here, and we haven't got any flowering on them.
They've been growing though.
Yeah, they've been growing and doing well, and you don't want a lot of yield the first couple years anyway. You want all the growth to go into the structure. So we'll see next year. You have to make sure that this isn't sprouting off of the wrong location. Here, sometimes you get, it's a grafted tree, so you can get the base of it coming off instead of the upper growth. So, all right, that's harvest on the Rancho. Everything else is cool. I can't wait to pick the lemons and make the lemon meringue pie. Haven't made one of them in a while. That's going to be exciting. For those of you who live in cold climates and stuff, it's, what is it, 78 degrees and beautiful here today. Yeah. You don't really have the thrill of growing your own citrus and stuff, so we'll cut this bad boy open. You can see it's plenty juicy inside there.
Oh, looks delicious.
Well, I don't cut that too. Juvenile trees have very thick skin on them, and they don't make perfectly shaped fruit. But, I'll hold the camera and let Missy Jen have a taste of that. There you go, honey. See what you think of that bad boy, one of your own, fresh. Now it's going to be a little tartar than you're used to, but that's symbolic of a really fresh orange. And probably in 2 weeks, they'll start to get really sweeter and sweeter and sweeter.
Very good.
All right, so you hold it for me while I enjoy.
You can't buy that in the store, no.
Can't buy that fresh, right? Right off of it. And as these trees get mature, they won't have some of the weirder growth you get when they're juvenile trees. But they, you can see how juicy it is as I slice it here. So we'll try a piece of that. Man, is that good. Wow. Huh? Woo! Guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's fun. Me with the Missy here and talking harvest time here on the Rancho. Thanks, honey. My able and lovely assistant here today. Thanks, everyone. Thumbs up or
much appreciated.
Much appreciated. Like the lady said. Thanks, everyone.